he decided to unilaterally alter the aid policy for the vassal state of Sargass, attempting to assert his power this way. He had no idea this move would trigger a butterfly effect, even affecting Anna all the way over in the empire. At this moment, Anna was pushing forward with her business empire plans. She had secured a village on the outskirts of the empire as a cosmetics production base. Just as she finalized her plans, her subordinates suddenly brought her some explosive news. Sargass had actually declared war on the empire, and their army had already reached the edge of Anna's territory. Anna found it hard to believe, because Sargass was just a resource-poor little country surviving on tourism. Provoking the empire was completely out of character. What was even more absurd was that their reason for declaring war was to reclaim land supposedly stolen by the empire. In reality, that land was taken over 20 years ago when Sargass couldn't resist the magical beasts, and the empire stepped in to protect them, taking control in the process. Anna felt something was fishy. Geographically speaking, once they broke through the fortress, the enemy's next target would be the production base Anna had just selected. According to intelligence, there were 500 or 600 garrison troops in the fortress, while the Sargass army was around 1,500 strong. Holding out for a few days shouldn't be a problem. Plus, the Imperial Lord Lucas had already led his troops to provide reinforcements. Thinking that the elite army's involvement would keep them at bay, Anna decided to hold off on taking action for now. But in just one day, the fortress had already fallen. It turned out Sargass hadn't sent their regular army at all, but a mercenary force with terrifying combat power. They seized the fortress in an incredibly short amount of time, and Anna's village was now in danger. If the village was destroyed, Anna wouldn't just lose a perfect production base, her entire rear supply chain would fall into chaos. More importantly, she knew full well the king of Sargass was a pacifist and would absolutely never pull off a suicidal attack like this. There was definitely a kingdom pulling the strings behind the scenes. To save the factory and get to the bottom of the truth, Anna made a decision that went against all business logic. She was going to head to the front lines herself, spending a fortune to hire a top-tier adventurer team. She sent her apprentice with double the market rate commission and a letter of introduction, straight to the Adventurers Guild. Although the guild master was puzzled as to why a merchant would want to join a war, for the sake of the money, he quickly gathered 5 top-tier teams. One of the team leaders, Elsa, accepted the mission without hesitation because her hometown was right near the war zone. The next day, Anna gathered with the adventurers outside the city. Elsa looked at the supplies Anna had ordered and frowned deeply, because Anna had only provided